birthday,
Hi,
girl.
Mom.
Hi, Curtis. Nice
Hi,
to see you
Lauren.
too. Um,
How you doing, Mom?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. Oh, I see your flowers in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see them?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
They're on this little table in front of the couch.
Yeah. I love the colors. It looks so pretty.
Yeah.
Did you get your decorations up?
Hmm?
You got some decorations? And you got a cake?
Well, I've got my
Yeah.
happy birthday plate, my happy birthday napkin,
Oh, good.
and
Janet sent it yesterday afternoon.
did you hear about what happened to the candles? She got two candles. One was a 9 and one was an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everything was in this paper bag, and she had a half gallon of milk in there. Well, you know how ice cold milk sweats, and the paper got wet, and there was a hole on the bottom of the bag, and the 8 candle was missing.
Oh,
It
So,
fell out.
Yeah,
Oh, Rita's gonna be mad.
well, I told her about it, or she knows.
Oh, no.
And
so
Yeah.
you can be 9 again, Mom.
yeah, I'll be 9 again.
Hi, Dom.
Hey,
Wow, look at that. With
Sprinkles on top.
Oh, that looks good.
Hi,
Yeah.
hi there, Dominic. I wish I could give you a piece.
I know. It looks really good. You're gonna have to show it to us. We're gonna watch you eat a piece.
And drool.
Yeah, we will be drooling. Yeah, I have some, a chocolate bar. It's like 90% cocoa. I might have that later. That's my little treat.
Wow. 90%, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's not very
Yeah,
sweet
that's got
at
to be
all.
really bitter.
It is,
it's good though.
it is, but
Yeah.
it doesn't have very much sugar. Rita had him send a 9 and an 8 candle, and they had a gallon of milk in there, and it sweated through the bag, and the 8 was missing.
Oh, so you're 9.
She's 9 years old. You're gonna be 9.
Yeah. I went out and traced their steps outside down the sidewalk, you know, to where their car was parked to see if it fell out on the sidewalk, but I couldn't find it.
It's probably in the car,
Yeah, it's probably in their
probably
car.
in the guy's car.
Get him in the cabinet.
There's the flowers. See the flowers behind
Uh-huh.
Mom that we
Oh, yeah.
sent her? Okay, where's Rita and Pat? Well,
Ambrose says, happy birthday.
oh,
Oh,
How many cats do you have?
she got
You got 2.
two tigers.
I think
Rita
your mom's
said-
got 2 cats.
Where's your cat, Mom?
Fluffo.
Where's Fluffo?
Fluffo is right there.
Okay.
Oh,
There
there
you
he is.
see him. He looks very
He's
comfy.
sitting on the couch.
Rita sent a text message saying she couldn't find the email invite for the Zoom. So I wrote back and I said that you sent it yesterday. Rita says she can't find it. I'm gonna
Oh,
forward it. I
does
can
she want-
forward it to her.
can you forward it to her real quick?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Because I could do it from my phone. I hope Pat can find it too.
I'll see you later. Happy birthday again.
Oh, thanks, Dominic.
We have our Mets shirts on. Come here, let's show her. We have our, can you squat down a little bit? We have our Mets, our Syracuse. I have my Syracuse Mets shirt.
Oh,
Grandma.
Oh, uh-huh.
Syracuse Mets.
Yes,
Syracuse and New York Mets.
Syracuse, and we got both Mets. Yeah, he's
Uh-oh.
watching a ball
I'm
game.
watching them now. They're losing.
They're losing, okay.
Oh. Well,
Oh,
while
well.
we're waiting for everyone else to get here, Mom, I made another card for you.
Oh, what'd you make it on?
Just a piece of white paper with colored pens.
Oh, there's a kitty
Uh-huh.
on it.
Yep, there's a little
Aw.
kitty right down here.
Okay, there's
No.
Rita.
That's
Oh, good.
Hi.
Hey, Rita.
Hi, Rita.
Hi, Curtis.
Hi,
Still
Rita.
missing Pat. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we're-
forward it,
Pat's missing the birthday party.
I'm gonna forward it to Pat too, and maybe it'll.
Yeah, you gotta send it. I mean, there's gotta be 60 emails since then. It
I'm
just takes so
sorry.
long.
I just went ahead and did it yesterday. I thought about
just-
that, but I was like, what
You
if I
gotta do it like a few minutes before.
I just sent it to Pat again.
Okay, yeah, I know. I do, I mean, I should have done it today, this afternoon. We went up to Saluda today. It was an absolutely gorgeous day. And they had like an outdoor craft fair. It was just like 6 or 7 vendors, but a friend of mine who makes jewelry was up there. So I wanted to go up and see her, see what
Mm.
was up there. There wasn't that many people there, so it was all outside. And we went and got ice cream and then we came home. But it was gorgeous, gorgeous day just to go for a drive up in the mountains. That's all I wanted to do was get out of the house and go for a drive.
It
Yeah,
was
that's what we did
good
Friday.
here, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
No sign of Pat yet?
Weird.
let me text her. Where are you, Pat?
Yeah.
Maybe she fell asleep.
Yeah.
How have you been, Curtis?
Good.
Yeah, you look good.
Yeah, just,
Working on his Husky dirt bike restoration.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dirt bike
Good.
restoration?
Huh?
You said dirt bike?
Yeah, it's the dirt
Oh.
bike he bought new in 1972.
Wow. Wow,
How
that's
many years
cool.
did you race?
just one.
Just one?
Yeah,
But
but
you rode it a
I
lot.
rode it all over Wyoming
And
Cool.
and even made it to the Oregon Trail once.
oh,
Cool. What's
Yeah.
your t-shirt say, Curtis?
Oh,
oh, it's an NPR microphone.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Did Pat answer your text?
She said she's having trouble.
Oh,
That's a bummer. How are you doing, Mom?
Good.
show Rita the cake.
Oh, yeah. I showed them the paper, the plate.
Mhm.
Oh, you decorated it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got the
I sent her-
sprinkles on top.
So I
didn't
sent her, I sent her a 9 and an 8 candle.
Yeah,
Joanne, can you send that link to Pat?
okay, I did. 2 minutes ago. To Pat
Okay.
Giles.
I'm
at-
texting her and telling her that.
2 minutes ago, patgiles@gmail.com. Mom, I didn't see the plates, the napkins.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the plate.
Oh, nice.
Cute.
And here's the happy birthday napkin.
Oh,
Love it.
classy, very classy.
You can use them all week, just use
I
them all
know.
week.
Yeah,
I know. That's great. Pat's
Was
I
that
turn.
got something else to show you. I'm dying to get Pat there because I
Yeah.
want her
Ma-
to see it too.
Mom, did you tell Rita about the candles?
Oh, yeah, she knows
Yeah.
about it. One of
Yeah.
them got lost on the
Yeah.
way.
So she's not,
Oh.
so she's really 9.
Yeah.
You'd think that if she found it in her car, like, she would,
Bring it
I
back.
know.
I know. It's like part of your order.
I
Yeah.
was kind of hoping that they would, but.
I
guess
know.
5 people on this.
There'll be like 3 on top.
Of course, they might not know which order. Somebody else might collect the order, somebody else delivers it. So they don't know whose order.
don't
is
not. How
know
would
whose
they know it's a
order.
birthday candle and they knew it was all birthday stuff?
Yeah.
Well, this would be a good thing for Wegmans to know, though, that when you put a cold item that will sweat in a paper bag, it rips
They
the
should
bag
know
and things fall
that.
out. I mean, we all know this, right?
Yeah.
But they're not using plastic bags.
Yeah, they
anymore,
can't
right?
get
I know
plastic. bags.
Well, they should at least double bag.
They
it
should have double bagged.
Yeah.
with
yeah.
something like
They
that.
need, because this
Remember
could
those-
happen again.
Those-
This could happen again.
Yeah.
Remember those freezer bags, those like extra heavy duty
For ice cream.
paper
Yeah.
bags we used to get?
Oh, I
Yeah.
haven't seen those in years.
Yeah, too much paper, I guess.
I
I
know.
don't know.
I thought I heard my cat. I know. Yeah,
Nothing from Pat, huh?
I told her that Joanne just sent her an email with the link 2 minutes ago.
Did she get that email? She didn't say,
Well, she hasn't texted me back.
oh,
So here she is.
oh, yay.
Good.
There we go.
Hi, Pat.
There she is. Hi, Pat.
Hey,
Pat.
Audio.
Having trouble, huh?
She's still connecting to audio.
she's still
Oh.
connecting to audio. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
Pat.
I don't
I'm
know
sorry,
why I was-
everybody. I should have sent the email like an hour ago. I sent it yesterday. No one could find it.
Well, you like to do it and get it out of the way, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
just hard.
don't know. I just couldn't seem to, it didn't seem to work there for a minute, but
Okay.
I got it now. How's
Okay.
everybody?
Good.
Good.
Hi, Pat.
Well, I've been
Hi,
waiting for you to
Chris.
come.
How
I
are you?
want to,
Thanks.
I want to show you this card I got from Mel.
Okay.
And, have you ever seen a card like this where there's a picture of a woman's body and they put your own face on?
No.
I don't know if it will show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
we
see.
could see it. Hold it up just a little
Oh,
higher.
But
Hold it still.
I've lost you.
No, you're here.
We see you.
Oh, move she must have touched something on the computer.
Oh,
What should I touch?
maybe turned off.
Move your
voice.
mouse over something. Maybe you
Oh.
touch the pad at the bottom on the computer, that mouse pad on the computer.
Oh dear.
No, nothing. I've got,
You don't see any of us,
no, none of you. It's,
but you hear us. Okay.
yeah,
No,
I
you
hear
just-
you and it says Zoom up in the left
You pro-
hand corner.
It's probably she's probably not on gallery view. She's probably on speaker view.
Well, no, she probably just touched the pad on the
Minimized
computer.
it.
You know, she probably
There's a
minimized
picture
it.
of some other woman in the picture.
Okay.
You know how there's a mouse pad on your computer?
Yeah.
You can, if you touch that by mistake, it may minimize the
Well,
zoom. If you
it's-
put your hand around there, it may come back.
It's got a different picture altogether on the
Okay, Mom.
on the
Right.
screen.
Mom,
Right.
look at the bottom status bar, that bar that goes across with all the little icons on it. Is there a Zoom icon?
It's blue.
It's blue with a white
camera?
on the bottom.
Oh, now you're back.
Oh,
Okay.
yay.
That did it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
No,
it just
yeah.
minimized it.
Well,
It minimized.
I wanted to get this as close so you could see it.
Okay, just,
Yeah.
raise it up a little bit. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Weird. What does the
What is it?
card say?
What's it say?
Oh, it says, don't fear getting older. And then and she said, that you sent her that picture of me sometime, sent them a picture in the, a while back. And she said she put that picture on the computer and
Okay.
adjusted
because
it
that's
for
not the right-
size.
Yeah, that's an older hairstyle.
Yeah, that's,
Kind of creepy.
yeah. But that's
who sent her
but
the
my
picture?
old hairdo.
That's
I
kind of
know.
weird.
Yeah.
I've never seen that
Oh, that was
before.
pretty clever.
Yeah. She said she
Yeah.
got these cards at it says, the name of it is Actual Pictures.
Nice.
And she got it
Weird.
at Wegmans.
At Wegmans.
Yeah.
Huh.
Get your picture on a greeting card.
It's probably like a little computer kiosk thing where you can build your own card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got a phone number and stuff to
Cool.
I thought that was so I when I first opened it, it was shocking.
Yeah.
It's weird. Very strange.
So you went to the
Wow.
clubhouse today, Mom?
Yeah, I played cards,
Okay.
Did you win?
Didn't win anything today.
Oh,
Did they know it was your birthday weekend?
did you do that on purpose, Mom? Did you lose on
Well,
purpose?
No, I didn't. I had terrible cards. Rosetta, one of the other women who plays, her birthday was yesterday. So
Oh.
Yeah.
the 25th. But she didn't win either.
Did you have your dinner already, Mom?
Yes, I did.
What'd you have?
I had a pork tenderloin. I baked
Mm. Sounds
some
good.
sweet potato and some mixed vegetables.
Sounds great. So you're ready
I'm
for
ready,
cake?
I'm ready for dessert.
Ready for cake?
You can have the cake whenever you want.
Yeah, go ahead and cut yourself.
Anytime?
Yes, we want to see you cut the cake.
Well, I
Wait, we
don't
have
know,
to sing.
I don't know how we can do that.
Well, you just, cut the cake right there and then put a little piece on a plate and hold it up and show us. We want to see you
We'll
eat the cake.
sing. In the meantime, we'll sing. Happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mom. Happy birthday to you. You gotta sing while you're cutting the
And
cake.
then you sing, how old are you now? How old are you now?
You're 9.
How
You're
old
9.
are you now?
Yeah, we're more polite than that.
We know.
Boy,
Oh, yeah?
it's gonna make your mouth water.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
hot
hot
chocolate.
frosting. Oh, that looks good.
How does that look?
That looks really
Looks
good.
good.
That looks awesome.
Tastes just as good.
Yep, go ahead and eat some. Mom. Good.
So
So
do we
good.
explain? She hasn't been explaining the flowers thing, has she?
Oh, no.
No,
What?
no, we
What?
need, well, we can,
Somebody,
We got a 4-month flower delivery subscription
yes.
for your birthday.
And you've
Instead
got
of
one
all of us-
delivery. Mhm.
yeah, instead of all of us sending flowers at one time for your birthday, we're spreading it out for 4 months. So you'll have
You'll have
Oh.
birthday flowers for the next 4 months.
birthday
Oh my
flowers.
gosh,
Mhm.
Yeah,
that's an amazing thought.
yeah.
How'd you happen to think of that? That's a great idea.
It was Joanne's idea. Joanne thought of it.
Yeah.
Did.
Well, Rita said first, I said, I wanted to send flowers. Rita said, well, I'll send flowers a week or 2 later.
Yeah,
And then I thought, so, you
Oh,
know, you
okay.
can have fresh flowers later. And then we thought, well, let's do it, a month apart, so you'll
mhm.
be getting flowers once a month for the next 4 months to celebrate your birthday. We're still celebrating your birthday
Right,
from all of us.
from all of us, right.
I'll enjoy them more if they're just
Right.
one instead of having them all at once.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes,
Right.
exactly. Right.
Oh,
Right.
thank you so much.
You're welcome. I wonder if Connie's going to send you a giant poinsettia again this winter. Remember, I think the last 2 years in a row, she sent you this giant plant.
Yeah. The only place I could put it is on the floor in front of that back door.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, if you keep it alive, it could be like a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Seriously. That would be nice, actually.
I know, I
Yeah.
know. Yeah. Well, Mom, you just have everything, just about, so we couldn't think of anything else.
Well, I
You know.
know I don't, there's nothing else I need.
No.
That's true.
Pat, how are you feeling? Pat,
Yes, how are you?
Oh, I'm
Pat?
fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Good. Good.
Okay.
I'm fine. I
Good.
got my car back, I got a birthday.
Oh,
yeah.
Birthday present yesterday and it
Mhm.
was getting my car detailed.
That's
Yeah.
so great.
So it's all spotless now.
That's so
Oh, how
nice.
nice.
You
I was
got
thinking
clean-
about that today.
A clean windshield on the inside, that's the hardest thing to do.
I know.
It's all spotless.
Wow.
I have
Oh,
nowhere
I
to
know.
go, but you know,
Nowhere to go, but
Right. I know, the
Very
windows get all
clean out
filmy. Yeah, I hate that.
mhm.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay,
Back,
so
back to work tomorrow.
yeah.
Oh, you are?
Last,
From home.
Yeah.
last week we were talking about Expo 67 in Montreal.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
yeah. Mhm.
This, hold on, this is the little mouse. Can you see his green eye? He's got
Yeah.
green eyes.
Yeah.
His ears are leather. I know it's blurry.
I
Oh,
can
you
see it.
That's the little mouse.
Why do you still have that?
Because it was from Expo 67. It was attached to a bigger cat. And the cat was like carved out of wood like this, had a leather tail, and this little piece of leather was longer. It was in the cat's mouth. He was
I feel like I
holding-
remember that.
he was holding the
I do
the
too.
mouse.
I
I
feel
don't
like I
remember it.
You don't, Mom?
Mm-mm, no.
Since you
holding
just
the
showed
mouse.
it with the green eyes, I kind of remember that.
Did you see that,
With the
Mom?
green eyes.
Mom, can you see
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Green eyes?
I think the
Yeah.
most amazing thing is that, like, you know, Mom said, "Oh, I think I'll take all 5 kids and we'll drive up and go to the World's Fair." Like,
Montreal. Which is
Where-
a
What were you
long
thinking?
way.
They
like-
don't speak so much English.
I know.
you
And we
know,
stayed with that French family. I remember that
Yeah.
house, you
Mhm.
know? And I
Yeah,
remember,
I
I
remember
remember-
getting there.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
remember any of that. You probably don't
Oh,
remember
yeah.
too much either, right, Joanne? I mean,
I remember being in this woman's house. I remember riding in the car. I
I don't
remember
remember that.
this woman talking really fast in French, and I was like lost. And I think we in her basement, Mom?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
remember that.
Right, it was a
basement
lower
room.
level.
Finished basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I remember taking an elevated train
Hmm.
to get there.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah,
And I remember walking around a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, Habitat for Humanity really impressed me the most.
I
I
remember
can't-
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
And the
that
gyrotron.
and the gyrotron,
and
yeah.
the funniest thing is,
What's that?
who would expect to, you don't expect to run into somebody from back home when you're up in
No,
Yeah.
Montreal.
You did?
And remember, Pat, you ran into your friend Mary something or other.
I don't remember that.
You don't?
Mary,
Oh.
who?
Mary.
Mary.
A good friend of yours.
Yeah.
She had been to the house, stayed overnight.
Was that Mary Margaret Schaffner?
No,
No.
Mary Kessel?
no.
Mary
Um,
Kessel.
That big ball,
Yeah,
No, it wasn't Mary Kessel.
this.
yeah.
I remember that name.
Oh, I don't remember.
Pat.
But we were walking
Sorry.
around at the fair and there you two met.
Wow.
Saw each other and you were so surprised.
Well, it's
Yeah,
only
that-
been
that
50, it
is
was
weird.
55 years ago, Pat, so it's okay.
Ah,
Come on, 55 years ago.
Right, who remembers?
we can do-
I
I
remember
remember a
watching,
lot of Marys.
I remember sitting in front of the TV watching cartoons and it was all in French and I was so frustrated because I didn't know what they were saying on TV.
I don't remember that. The Habitat for Humanity really impressed me.
Oh, I know, I remember
Yeah.
that.
That and the gyrotron is the only thing. The gyrotron was that ride that just did a huge drop down.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that was a good link you sent, Joanne, because it was brought back a lot of memories of all the
yeah.
buildings
just
and it was on an island and all that
I
stuff.
just looked it up again, yeah.
That was cool. That was
Uh,
very,
Yeah.
Expo 67 sat on Notre Dame Island within the Canada, Quebec, and Ontario pavilions. Oh,
Yeah, well, they made an island. Big
Yeah.
enough
oh,
for that.
really?
Yeah. I read that
Wow.
article. I read what you
Yeah.
sent
I just
us.
looked at the pictures.
crazy.
Too. I didn't have time to read the article.
I will though.
Yeah. They built
I
that
will
island
too.
up.
Yeah,
Well,
that
the
was pretty.
reason we went, probably we wouldn't have gone if it wasn't for Aunt Kitty. She kept pushing me. She had
Really?
been there with Dick and seen the fair, and she kept saying, "You should go. Take the kids and go." You know her. It's like nothing's impossible.
Did you say she went up there? She was there?
You know, she had been up there
she-
with Dick.
Okay,
And she was telling how great it was, and she said, you should go, so.
like it was so easy to just put 5 kids in the car and go to Montreal.
Yeah. Like, Mom, like you would have the same experience that she did.
Yeah, right.
She and her husband and you and your 5 kids.
Oh, yes, I'm
Yeah.
sure, exactly. the
Right.
She
same.
would have no concept of what that it would be, take something of an effort to take 5 kids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they probably stayed in some fancy hotel. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, but Mom, how long were we there? Like 4 days?
I think it was 3 days.
3 days.
Mhm.
And it's a long drive, isn't it like 8 hours to Montreal?
Not quite, I don't
Yeah.
think.
Not quite.
I would say at least 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
long time in the car with 5 kids. Sorry,
Mhm.
Mom.
Oh, and
What
Pat
car
said
did you drive? What car was that then?
That was.
A Chevy.
Chevy, maroon Chevy.
Impala.
Yeah, because,
The
you know, you
Impala,
let me
the Chevy
drive, Mom.
Impala.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering if you remembered driving. I let you
Yeah.
drive in this country.
Really?
I was
You
a new
couldn't drive
driver.
in.
Oh my
fairly new.
gosh.
What year was this?
67.
67.
67.
Okay,
So
so
67.
that was the year I turned 17, so this was, I was probably still 16.
I don't remember that.
Wow.
New driver at the wheel.
Oh my
In
God.
Montreal.
Foreign
4
country.
hours.
Let her have it.
4 hours.
Wow.
If you
Wow.
go to Watertown and up to Kingston, Ontario, and then go east. If you took Route 81 up through Plattsburgh, that's 5 hours.
Yeah,
We probably took 81, huh, Mom?
that was pretty
Yeah,
amazing.
I remember
took
taking
81.
81 up and crossing the
Yeah.
border. And
Yeah.
Crossing the border was nothing, you know.
Oh,
Right.
I
They just
know.
ask you a few questions
Right.
Yeah,
at that
Right.
time.
Right.
Right.
It was easy.
yeah.
Oh, I know. When I
Wow.
was like 18, we used to go up there and they'd say, what are you coming up here for? And it was like me and Dave Shimoleski and Mark Wentworth and maybe a couple other people. And we'd say, oh, we're just going to Gananoque to buy beer. And they're like, okay.
Yeah,
Well, so many people must have been going to Expo 67 too.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, they were
Yeah.
probably so used to families coming up, you know.
yeah.
I know. So you worked all that out, Mom. That was pretty amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with no internet. How'd you do that?
How'd you do
I
that?
know.
I know.
Newspaper.
I
You
know.
didn't
And just
find-
maps, just like a
Mom, you
paper
said-
map.
You said you looked in the newspaper for ads for places to
Yeah.
stay.
Yeah. And
Yeah. Okay.
a lot of people, you know, in Montreal were
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
renting rooms to
True.
the visitors to the fair.
I mean, it must have been expensive. How did you feed us all 3 times a day, Mom?
At
Well,
least.
I took stuff like for breakfast, I think.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I don't know what I took, but I think we had breakfast.
Oh, we all survived.
We probably all, we probably ate a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, which was fine because we don't like that.
Mhm.
No.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow. That was,
Wow.
well, that was really an amazing thing. And, I know I've seen a picture of me and a couple of the other sisters, but not all 5 of us with that building that's the big globe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that-
I know. I
Behind
don't
us.
feel like
I
there's a
know
lot
I
of
saw a
pictures.
picture of that. Did you take some pictures, Mom?
I don't know.
I
took
don't know. I
some
saw a
pictures.
picture of that
No,
because
there
I
were
was wearing a
photographs.
skirt. I was wearing a skirt. We wore
Yeah.
skirts back then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
We
had
weren't
to.
wearing pants.
What else was there to
We
wear?
were wearing dresses and skirts. And I remember that skirt and sweater that I was wearing. Or a blouse.
I don't know. Maybe I do have some pictures here buried someplace. I don't know.
And then
I remember looking at photos afterwards.
You do?
Mhm.
Oh,
I'll tell you
don't
something
feel
I
bad,
remember.
Tamara.
Pat and Fran were older and the hair was long and they looked so cute and everything. And I remember some boys looking, I was like behind you. You were walking in front of me. And I remember some some cute boys were looking at you and making comments.
Hmm,
Like, I'm over here.
Some
but they
things
didn't
never
know.
change.
Right?
Right.
Mm.
I mean, I remember it being exciting seeing so many people there.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah,
It
I do
was-
too.
it was
It's
pretty
really,
cool.
yeah, an international experience for us.
Well, next time we get up there, you know, I would
Well,
love to
there'll
look
probably
through.
never be another World's Fair, I guess.
Oh, the cost of it? No. It
Yeah.
would be, I can't imagine. I mean, yeah,
And the atmosphere between nations now is, it's not.
They have
There'd
enough
be
trouble
a
with the
mass
Olympics.
shooting, there'd be a mass
I
shooting.
know, yeah.
You know,
So
No.
it probably, mm-mm.
I just Googled that. When was the last World's Fair?
yeah.
The last World's Fair was in the US. Oh, the last one in the US
Oh,
Oh,
took place in New Orleans in 1984, proved to be financially ruinous for the organizers.
oh,
Oh,
okay.
So
That was probably why it ended.
there was one in
right, who
Milan,
wants to do it
Italy.
after that?
Milan, Italy in 2015. Kazakhstan
Really?
held the most recent specialized expo in 2017. Oh, it was supposed to happen in Dubai, United Arab Emirates in 2020. But of course, it was
Mhm.
postponed until
so how many
2021.
people would go to Dubai?
I'm telling you
know.
right now,
It's so expensive. and-
no,
Oh, I know it.
it would cost, I mean,
No,
Well, that place is so small. How could they?
it's so small. How could they have?
it's tiny and it's
host
very,
of
very expensive.
millions
It's
of
an
people.
incredibly wealthy nation. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, that's
Col-
crazy.
Col- when Colton was over there,
Yeah.
he said that the country was so incredibly wealthy where he was in that other little country right next to it. He said there's so many oil refineries offshore all around it that whenever you turn 18, the government gives you a house.
Wow.
And
Wow.
everybody's so wealthy. You go to the shopping mall there and you have like Cartiers and everybody's
Mhm.
dressed to the nines and all the stores are incredibly expensive, but people are, you know, there were people there shopping and spending a ton of money.
Hmm.
Mhm.
And he said they have a lot of money over there. So,
Crazy.
yeah,
Hmm.
I wouldn't want to go.
No.
It'd be
Wow.
a crazy place to have the World's Fair.
I know, I saw that like Afghanistan is trying to say like, we want to open up our international airport. Everything's fine now. Who would be flying there?
No, no.
Who's going to go
Well,
there?
It's,
Did you say
it's,
Afghanistan, Rita?
Yeah, they're like, our airport's fine now. We want to open up and have international flights coming in again. Like,
Oh,
who's
sure.
going to go there?
Yeah, really.
oh, I know. And they've, you know, the Sharia law and they're doing all that stuff. The Taliban has
Yeah.
shut down all the beauty salons. So for the last 20 years, all the women who have been like, you know, getting their hair done, wearing jewelry and makeup and stuff. And that's
Yeah, we
all
get
they-
it.
because they're like, you know, 16, 17 years old. They're just all shut down and they have to wear a black burqa all the time now. That's it. So it's,
They treat women like dirt.
Yeah.
but you know, we can't save
There's
everybody.
days I wish I could just wear a burqa though, you know? You know, I mean, that would be nice not to have to compete with other people and try to look good. And I hate my hair. So let me wear a burqa, you know?
Just don't worry about it. Just put a hat on and sunglasses,
Yeah.
you know, like Aunt Kitty
Mhm.
used to do. Just put on
Mhm.
get a wig and sunglasses and lipstick. Lipstick.
Yep.
Ugh.
Oh yeah. Those were the
Oh,
days.
it was a good time.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so I want to look through your pictures, Mom, because I do remember
do
seeing
too.
pictures, just a few pictures of us at the
Mhm.
World's Fair. And
Well, they're probably here someplace.
they're probably in that box or something. I hope. It would be fun to find that because I have a memory of that.
Yeah. Elliot, Elliot, no. Ah,
To get in the picture?
Oh, he likes to walk on the desk behind the computer and he has to step over cords and under cords and behind the other monitor. They're getting anxious because it's about dinner time. Curtis is gonna feed them, but when it's leading up to mealtime, they like misbehave,
Oh,
you know?
mm,
Right, they get noisy.
Yeah.
mm.
Was it a nice day there today, Mom?
Oh, beautiful, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was about 70. There was a cool breeze walking over to the clubhouse and it was real windy.
Oh,
Mm,
really?
And the breeze was cool. Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, that crisp fall air.
Oh, I
right?
know.
Yeah,
I love
I
it.
love it.
Yeah,
yeah,
I do too.
beautiful.
That's how it's been here too. This past
do the-
week has been wonderful.
How do the colors look outside your windows, Mom? The trees?
Well, no, they're just turning a little pink
Oh.
in spots, but not.
Yeah, not much yet.
Not much
No,
here either.
no,
A little
no,
bit.
because it's been too hot.
Oh,
We need some cool nights, cold nights.
Yeah.
I think it's coming, but yeah,
What?
we need some cool nights.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's supposed to warm up here Tuesday and Wednesday and be back up to like 84 again, but it won't last.
it's 88 here right now. It got up to
Yeah.
about 90
Oh,
today.
my gosh.
Wow.
Mm,
Yeah, that's
But-
true.
It's gonna cool off in a couple days, but oh man, it's like I'm just so tired of this hot weather.
Yeah.
Boring, you know?
You have the
little
most
rainy.
drastic weather there, Joanne.
Yeah.
I know, it's so weird, your weather.
It is, you
We
know,
go
it can
through
change 60 degrees in
extremes.
one day.
But I
There
gotta
is no-
tell you, we have sunshine about 92% of the time.
Yeah.
See, and I would
love
hate
that.
that. I would absolutely hate
love
that. I hate sunshine. I still need to be living in
Rita.
Syracuse. My eyes are so sensitive. I can't. Everybody hates me at work because I close blinds on the windows. My eyes are so sensitive. I can't stand sun at all.
My eyes are
I
really
think
sensitive to
mine
bright
too.
light.
My
I
eyes
hate
closed.
this.
I can't keep them
I
open.
know.
My
Yeah.
eyes are very sensitive to bright light too. I don't want to be out there staring into it, but to look out the window and see a beautiful blue sky with.
Well, you can have
sunshine.
that without sun. You can have a blue sky. I mean, it doesn't have to be all clouds.
It can be
you know.
cloudy.
It can be a blue, yeah. I don't like that much sun. I just don't.
Janet, how is Colton doing?
Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
I'll
He's
be right back.
back to normal, back to work.
Is he not coughing anymore or anything?
No, he's doing just fine.
Good, good.
Yeah, we went over there yesterday for about an hour because he had Noah and Seth and I wanted to see them and they were good. They were playing outside. Where Mimi and Papa used to live, they dug a new well back in 74 when they moved in there and built their house. But there is an old well by this gorgeous, gorgeous tree. It's called a winged elm and it's just a gorgeous tree. And I got to send you a picture of that, Mom. Anyway, Colton was telling the boys that underneath that big square cement slab was an old well. And they were like, open it up. We want to see,
Oh,
So Colton got the shovel and he dug around it. And Ashley has one of these depth finder lights, you shine it down. So they took the cover off of this well and it had an opening that was about 2 feet by 2 feet. But then it was like, it's all red clay and it was a bored well. So it was bored out, just clay walls that looked like they'd been scraped out.
mhm.
And it's 95 feet deep.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
And there's
Wow.
water at the bottom.
God.
We could see the water reflecting from the sky down
Mm.
there. And it didn't look like it was that deep. And so Colton dropped a rock in there and he said it took 7 seconds.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Wow.
Isn't that
And then
scary?
Ashley went and got
Oh
her
my
depth,
God.
depth finder and they're all looking over it with their cell phones. And I'm like, stop.
Yeah.
And I'm holding Sullivan, because Ashley went and got her
Oh.
depth finder and it was 95 feet. And there could have been another, 20 feet of water. But
I
I mean,
don't like that.
Close that thing up.
Yeah.
so it still has water in it.
Yeah.
And no one's used that well since the 70s, 50s.
Hmm.
So it's
I just
scary.
have to check something in the oven. I'll be right back.
But it had like a thick cement cover this big.
Yeah.
And it
Well,
actually had,
how could he lift it?
well, he and Dominic did it. They got it
Oh,
up and
he-
flipped it back. It's not on a hinge or anything. And then there was like a big square cement topper on it that had the smaller square that you could look into.
Hmm.
That sounds just like the well behind my old house.
Yeah, it was really kind
Oh.
of frightening, and I was really glad when they covered it back up again. But the boys were like fascinated with that.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Well, they can't get into it. They can't lift that cover. by
No, there's
themselves.
it took two men to move
Mhm.
that thing. So, and they could see that it was very scary. And I
Mhm.
was joking around with them. I was like, if you fall in, we could probably get you out. We have a rope.
Maybe.
And then they
Maybe.
were like, okay, I don't think I want to look that close.
Hmm.
But they
You
were
see
like trying to
those
show us
awful
how long
stories
you-
about kids falling in the
Oh,
wells.
yeah.
Baby Jessica.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Well, that was
Remember that?
that was an open well too. But
Yeah.
this one is got a pretty good cover on it. And I said, Colton, I don't even remember this being here. And he said the last time he took the lid off of that, he was about 10.
Hmm.
So it was a long time ago.
Oh,
But I was amazed that we could see the water in the bottom, and it was 95 feet down, and we could see the water.
wow.
I
Jeez,
know.
that's so scary.
It was
think that
scary.
is
I couldn't
scary.
wait till they covered it up again because Sullivan wanted to get down, and I couldn't put him down because he
Mm.
might fall in. But we were joking around like, if you fell in there, we get a rope, probably get you out. Might take a while. We don't know how deep that water is in there. Then they all kind
Yeah.
of moved back.
I don't think so. I'm
Yeah.
kind of even freaked out that Colton opened it up when he was 10. What was he doing then?
Oh, I'm sure he didn't do it by himself.
Right.
Probably his father or his grandfather did it just to look down in there. But then
95 feet is a long way to fall. That's 9.5 stories.
right.
9.5
But
stories.
I'm telling you, that well was bored out. It was probably 4 feet wide diameter circle. That's how
Oh,
big it
wow.
was.
That is big.
And
Oh, can we
and-
not even talk about this? It's so
I
scary.
know.
I don't even like talking about it.
Okay, so then the
Some-
other interesting thing they did was Ashley went and got her metal detector because there's an old Cherokee roadbed right in front of their house.
Oh,
And so the boys got that, and you set it on different metals. They had to learn how to use it. Like you can set it on copper or brass or, something like that.
Mhm.
And they were down in the roadbed, just going over there looking for something. And then they did find like a really old square nail
Oh,
that they dug up.
Well,
Then they got to
Janet,
hit And they had to
I
dig it
just
up.
read this and like Ann Landers, where some woman, her husband was retired and she's like, oh God, he needs something to do. So she went and put a bunch of old coins and metal
Don't have to do anything.
so that he had something to find with his metal detector.
Oh, yeah.
So you could do stuff just to keep him busy.
Oh, the boys they loved that.
Well, you should go plant some stuff, Janet.
Yeah,
You
good
should plant some
idea.
stuff in your yard and then
I'll tell
invite him
Colton
over.
to do that. It gives them something to do.
Yeah.
I mean, they were outside playing. They were building a fort, and they were, digging up stuff. They found an old tire rim under that big tree on the other side from where the well was. And
You
I mean,
could
they had
plant
that
some
well
fun
on-
stuff.
fun boy stuff.
An old lock,
Oh yeah, really fun boy
key.
stuff.
a key. There'd be so much fun stuff you could do.
I know.
You can get a
Because
really
you can
old
dig around there
penny.
and find arrowheads. and
like-
pieces of- You
Yeah,
can find
really old
arrowheads and pieces of pottery, broken pottery and stuff in there on that old
You could
roadbed.
keep him busy for a while.
Yeah, they were not on the video games at all.
And
They were
away from the well.
outside.
And away from the well. Yeah,
Yeah.
very fun.
And then Judy and Lenoy had this giant tree over there, and they have 2 swings on it, so the kids can swing. And then there's a big a grape arbor with scuppernong and muscadine grapes. And so we were all eating the grapes. And I mean, we were just outside for, well, we were only there for like an hour and a half, but they'd been outside all day. So
Are
they had
Judy and
fun.
Lanoy still in that house?
Yeah, yeah. They didn't come out yesterday. I don't think they were home. So
I don't know why. I didn't know they still live there. I don't know why. I guess maybe I just haven't heard about them lately.
they do. Yeah, Lanoy is 80. Let's see. I'm 67, so Judy is 80, and Lanoy would be 82. So he's slowing down. He's slowing down. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, and she's got macular degeneration. So, and they're like, they don't believe in COVID. They didn't get vaccinated. They don't believe in that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's so funny how some people can believe that. It's like,
I know. Actually, Dominic and I were invited a month ago to go to a dinner party, some friends of ours. And she said, we're just inviting like 5 or 6 couples, and we have friends coming from Colorado. They're flying in, they're going to stay for a week, and we want to have a dinner party. We decided to cancel and not go because they're coming in on Friday and they're flying in, and they'll be going through.
Going through international airports, people from all over the world.
I know, Denver, right.
Yeah.
And so we would have to wear masks.
I just don't know what's going on with flying. Remember the horrible thing I had where it was 8 hours delayed?
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, so Meredith was just in New York City with her boss. They had like
Oh,
a
really?
buying week. So yeah, she had the exact same experience. They were supposed to
She
leave
did?
Thursday night at 6:30. They didn't leave till 3 in the morning. They got
Oh,
home at
no.
4 in the morning, and it was the same thing. I mean, it was bad weather at 6:30, but they were done quickly. But then all of a sudden, oh, we have to wait for a co-pilot from
Right.
Boston. Like the same
Yeah.
thing. So she got home at 4 in the morning. They were supposed to be home at 7:30 at night.
And it's such a short flight,
Right. And
Right.
this was a different airline. This was JetBlue. Mine was United. But it was the same thing. Like everybody had to get off the planes, and they were flights all over the place. They were going to Miami.
But then you're stuck in that airport for
So
9 hours.
is this like the new normal? It's like now she was going to fly down for my birthday, and now she's thinking of just driving because she's
Yeah.
nervous.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
yeah.
I mean, it's an hour flight. It's so easy, but
Yeah.
I
Right.
don't know if it's
It was
because
such a long
Portland
drive.
is not a huge airport, so maybe they're going to bump that first
Yeah.
before they, anybody else. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Maybe you could probably get a flight to Boston easier or something. I don't know.
I don't
She
know.
had the exact same horrible experience.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, it is.
Not fun.
Wow.
Did they fly in for like fashion clothing and stuff?
Yeah, it was a buying week, like for the spring. Like you spend a week, you make all these
Oh,
appointments
wow.
with different designers and everything.
Oh, wow. How exciting.
Yeah,
I bet that was a lot of fun.
yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Well, she's never seen it from that angle before, has she?
Oh, she's done this. She's done this before with her
Oh, she
boss.
has?
Before.
Oh.
Yeah, this wasn't the first time she's done it.
Mm.
Yeah, she's done it before, but it's just kind of crazy,
Yeah.
I don't know about this flying thing anymore.
I know it.
I haven't flown in a long time.
I mean, I don't want to ever experience that again, and that's how she feels. You
Yeah.
know.
I
Yeah.
remember the last couple of times I flew, which it's been a while, probably 15 years, but I had some, like there was nothing ran smoothly. If there was connecting flights, nothing ran smoothly. And, and then I had that experience where, well, that was a long time ago, but we were waiting to take off from Syracuse, and it was a blizzard, and we sat there on the plane, and they didn't have the air going.
Yeah.
And we were sitting there waiting to take off. They were like trying to de-ice these planes as fast as they could, but we sat there for like an hour before we could take off. So then we missed we had to run from that plane when we got to
Yes.
Pittsburgh to get on our connecting flight, did not get our luggage.
Ugh.
And so then our luggage, I think one suitcase we did get, but the other one didn't. And then that was on US Airways. And then I finally got it 3 days later. And they said that my suitcase broke. It fell off and broke. And everything was in an orange US Air bag.
Oh,
Half
no.
the stuff was missing.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
horrible. That's bad
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I was mad. I had bought some brand new Agner shoes, high-heeled shoes. They were really, really nice. And they were like all torn up.
Oh, wow.
It's just horrible now. It's just horrible.
And of course I didn't get the extra insurance, so nothing was covered,
Mm.
Wow.
you know. Who gets that extra insurance?
No.
I always buy travel insurance when I'm flying in case I have to cancel or something like that, you know?
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah,
gotten that with little trips, I don't know,
Mhm,
going to
Right.
Portland or Syracuse or
mhm.
Or like when Curtis and I travel, it's like if you get sick or something and can't go,
yeah.
you can get a refund or a credit or something.
We had gotten
Yeah.
that when we were going to go to Paris, but yeah, I would totally do that. I
Yeah.
think now. I think that would be a good idea for any flight now.
Mhm.
If they even sell it anymore, because they must be paying out a lot.
Yeah, really.
I
It's
know.
probably so expensive. I bet you it's really changed.
And I haven't flown in 2 years now, so I don't know.
Probably.
And all the horrible people and everything.
Passengers, you mean?
Yeah, yes.
I know. You hear about all this crazy stuff on planes.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not every flight, but
But I mean, if you fly, you have to know you're going to wear a mask,
Mhm.
yeah.
But if you're drunk, what are you
Yeah.
gonna do,
Sure.
Well, they had to teach the stewardesses self-defense. They
Yeah.
had
Right.
classes for them to
Wow.
learn how to
Right.
defend themselves.
And so will they learn to stop serving alcohol? That
Yeah.
could behoove them to not serve.
Yeah, but you can drink a lot waiting for your flight,
Yeah, that's true.
This
In
is
the airport.
true.
especially if your flight's delayed. Then you can.
Yeah.
I could never drink on a plane because it always made me kind of nauseous anyway. The
Yeah.
landing, oh,
Yeah.
I can't. I never was into that.
I always bring my own water.
Me
I don't
too.
even
Oh,
want
yeah.
that water.
Oh, because you could be dying of thirst and they haven't brought that cart out yet,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I know. The air is so dry. I always get very thirsty on plane anyway.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mom, do you remember the last flight you took? Was it a trip that you and Aunt
Suzanne?
Helen? You and Aunt Helen made a
Oh,
trip,
yeah.
didn't you?
When we went to Disney World. When was Ben born? What year when I went down there?
91,
28 years ago? 28?
That
30.
was probably the
About
last
30.
time I flew, I think. 91.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, a long time ago. 30 years, Mom.
Mom, you came
Yeah.
out to see me in Denver once,
Oh, that's
early
right.
on. It must have been like 93 or 94.
Oh,
Remember we went to that great quilt show?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And coming back, Toby had given me one of these tickets where I could get an upgrade to first class,
Mhm.
Ah,
and I got it.
Yay.
And boy,
Wow.
that's the way to travel.
It's so much more comfortable. You can really
Oh.
relax.
Lots of room. And,
Yeah.
unless you're
Yeah.
going to Portland, that's when I upgraded to first class, and it's so
Oh.
funny. It's just like the people are right. There's one row
Yeah.
of first class, and they're right behind you, and there's no difference except your seat's a little wider.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But I'd
Oh
like
my
to fly
gosh,
real
Rita.
first class one time.
Rita.
Real first class.
That's
It was
funny.
so, it was funny. But I
How
knew it
much
wasn't
more
gonna
did
be
you
much.
pay?
It was $90 more.
Oh my gosh.
And I said, I'm
For
gonna
that?
do it, you know?
Huh?
I just wanted to see what it was like, you know?
No,
And as a matter of fact, it was worse because since there was no flight seat in front of me, I had to put my purse or any carry-on bag up above.
Yeah,
Where normally you could
Oh.
just keep it with on the floor.
yeah.
They wouldn't let me
Yeah.
do that. So I had to pay $90 more to be inconvenienced.
Mhm.
Because like, you know, sometimes you want something from your purse during the flight.
Sure, oh, yeah.
I couldn't keep it on the floor.
Mom, when I flew out there, last time you were in the hospital for a broken hip, and I came back to see you in December, I had a lot of credit card points, you know, saved up.
Uh-huh.
So I got my airline ticket through the travel agency with the credit card company, and I upgraded to first class.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
That was
nice.
really nice on a long flight. It was like a direct flight, you know.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
That is
It
nice.
just feel a little bit safer. You're
Yeah,
not crowded, you know.
right.
yeah.
Might be comfortable nodding off, you know. And whereas when you're sitting 3 in a row,
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just too self-conscious. But that was nice.
Yeah.
And now that I haven't flown in 2 years, Curtis and I both have a lot of credit card points to
Mm,
use for something, you know. I don't know
Right.
what. But we want to use them before they expire, you know.
mhm.
Hope you
So-
can.
You don't,
Weird.
Joanne. You don't want to fly. You don't want to fly.
No, I'm
Not-
not saying I'm
not for
gonna
a
fly
while.
now. I'm just saying you can get
Oh, the
other
points.
things.
The
You can
points,
use the
yes.
points towards other
Oh, yeah,
products,
yeah. Totally.
you know.
Yeah.
Like a rental car if you need it when you're traveling. Although I hear rental cars are kind of hard to come by now too.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
because
I've
there's a
read
shortage,
that,
there's
yeah.
a shortage of new cars, like the dealers have a shortage.
Oh,
of
yeah.
cars,
Because of the
because
chip.
those little microchips
Right.
are in
right.
short supply.
Right.
So
Right.
you might as well use them on something, whatever products they have to offer. I don't know.
Yeah.
You
Maybe
can't,
they
you
have
can't you just
options.
get a cash credit too?
I don't know. They're not offering it. I could ask.
I had a credit card
Go to
that
the
did,
main
that I did
set.
the points on, and I got miles. And then one year, I think it was, oh gosh, 10 years ago, they sent me a letter saying that I had to either, I couldn't switch back and forth. Now I had to pick either cash or the miles, the air miles, and I would not be able to change it again.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I know.
Hmm.
So it was.
Wow.
Well, Mom, what are you going to do on Tuesday, on your birthday?
Oh, probably nothing.
Or isn't her birthday tomorrow, really?
Well,
Really?
my
Said
mother
it's Tu-
said it's tomorrow, yeah.
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 Tomorrow's your real birthday, right?
No,
You think?
According to her mother.
today is enough celebrating for me.
Okay. Well, that cake will last you a week.
That was
Yeah.
so nice to have all this, you know,
I know.
have a birthday party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mom, you've got a number of appointments coming up this month, right?
Yeah.
You've got an appointment for an injection in your knee.
Oh, good.
Yeah. That's
yeah.
good. Mhm.
That will be great.
Yeah.
I know. I'm so glad you got that they ordered it and got it approved and everything, because
Yeah.
that will make a big
I
difference.
want to see about getting an appointment for the booster shot. too.
Oh, right.
Mom, are you gonna be able to go to Nyla's service?
Yeah, well, I want to go to the funeral home for the
Yeah.
calling hours, but
Well,
that's all.
yeah.
Yeah,
So Pat's gonna take me for that.
Okay.
and bring me
yeah,
back
I'll
home.
talk to you about the time.
Yeah,
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been able to
good.
get a hold of Toby. I've called him like 3 times.
Oh, really?
And he's just really busy, and I texted him, and I left him a message, and then he texted me back and he said, "I'm so sorry, I keep missing your call." He said, "I had been running around like a chicken with my head cut off."
Oh,
Mhm,
So
yeah,
yeah.
that's okay. We texted a little bit. I'll get him eventually, but he's got a lot going on this week.
Right.
Yeah. So Pat, they did get that whole apartment complex approved that's going behind Toby's house, right?
I don't know. I
Oh.
didn't hear that.
Oh,
Oh,
No, there
okay.
ha- I haven't seen anything in the newspaper.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, maybe it'll take time, maybe.
Yeah, those things really get dragged out.
can you imagine once it does start though, how long that you'll be hearing construction noise?
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
trucks and hammering and
All those
saws.
going
I know,
To build an apartment complex, that would take a long time.
just giant dump trucks and gravel
Yeah.
trucks and earth movers going in and out all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, they are gonna build some big factory down at the end of Burnett Road. You know where that is? Off of
Really?
Route 31.
Yeah. A
They've bought
factory?
out. Yeah. They've bought out all the
Really?
homes down there. Yeah.
Oh, I remember reading about that.
Oh,
They're
no.
it's a chip manufacturing plant.
Yeah.
Which we need for the
There's a
cars, right?
shortage of those things.
Well, that's good. I like to see that industry coming back into America and letting
Yeah, I think that's good.
That's- that sounds good. It's jobs, you know?
Yeah.
People on
That's-
Burnett Road were not very happy.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, forced to sell their homes that they expected to live in maybe for the rest of their life.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. That's,
Yeah.
yeah, that would
Yeah,
be.
Well,
You have to do that. You're forced, right? I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I mean, they probably paid them. I hope they paid them what their home.
oh, they're
value-
paying them way over market value. for
Are
their
they?
houses. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I
Well,
saw a couple in the listing, like 340,000 for a house on Burnett Road,
Wow.
you know,
wow.
Yeah.
hard to believe that it's worth that.
How many houses did they have to buy out? I wonder.
I think there was like 15 or 18, something like that.
wow.
Wow.
I have to
Wow.
look that up. Burnett Road.
It's gonna be
I just looked it
gonna
up
be
too.
very busy.
There's a church on that corner.
So
Yeah.
that's in Clay. Yeah.
Cicero, isn't it? Cicero,
Oh,
I
I
just
think
looked up
that's
Burt.
Clay.
It's kind of out. It's a
Clay.
rural.
It's right about on the line.
Yeah.
between
Yeah.
Cicero and Clay.
It's kind of rural area.
Yeah.
I just Googled Burnett Road and Route 31, Cicero, New York.
Hmm.
That intersection came up. That's not too
Oh,
far.
yeah,
from-
okay. I got it too.
That's not too
Yeah.
far from Toby either.
Right. That's one way to go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hmm.
Well, they need those chips. I mean,
Right.
desperately. You know, you drive by the car dealerships, they have a big, stretch of road, and it's like a 6-lane road, and there's like every car dealership in the world is on that road,
Yeah.
Yeah.
between Spartanburg and Greenville, and their lots are like half or more empty.
Right.
They just don't
Oh,
have any new vehicles.
Mom and Pat, do you know what the status is on that huge Amazon warehouse?
Oh, yeah, they're going along. They thought that they had said at one point they wanted to empty, start in September, but they can't. They're not quite ready.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess they're hiring now.
Yeah. Training and
Well,
There is an Amazon warehouse on Kirkville Road though,
yeah.
Yeah.
in 481.
Yeah.
really?
Is that one finished,
Mhm.
Pat?
Yeah, that's finished.
Oh, that's
Yep.
operating and
It's a
everything?
smaller warehouse,
Yeah.
but it's operating.
Yeah.
But they're building a really big one too, aren't they, in Liverpool?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
in
the one in
Liverpool.
Liverpool, it's huge.
On Buckley Road or somewhere over there.
John Glenn Boulevard.
It's in it's between Morgan Road and
Oh.
Route 57
Yeah, yeah.
by the Liverpool bypass. Well, they built it on the Liverpool golf course,
Right. They bought the golf
if you
course.
remember
Right.
where that was, but yeah,
Kinda.
yeah.
Wow. So this chip factory, how many people is that gonna employ? Did they said?
Oh, I think that over 1,000, it's gonna bring a lot of
Wow.
jobs.
Wow.
Well, that's good. So then, they're gonna need,
More houses for the
Housing.
employees.
an
They'll need
apartment.
that apartment complex down behind Toby.
They're gonna have to widen Route 31. It's only a 2-lane road.
Oh, I
you
know.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's not enough.
When you got
Oh,
huge
no.
trucks coming in.
Yeah,
Oh, Pat, when
Yeah.
you think of, when that road is 4-laned in front of Toby's
Yeah.
house, oh my
Yeah.
gosh. People will be going fast. I mean,
It's-
it will
yeah.
be,
Sorry, I'll be right
It's-
back.
it's pretty busy now, you know?
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Good luck making a left turn out of there.
Right.
Oh, that would be terrible living on that and trying to make a left.
Oh, yeah,
Gosh.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, are they talking about doing that, or is it just something that?
No, but I just, with all this building they're talking about, I can't see how they can get by with
Right.
the road the way it
Right.
is.
Right, because it'll be a big bottleneck there if they don't put in additional
Yeah.
lanes. And then
Yeah.
just widening the road, that will take a year,
So on the map, this big Amazon warehouse is really just outside of the village of Liverpool.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's hard for me to
Well-
picture where it was, I haven't lived there in so long.
Yeah,
You forget. And now things don't look
I
like the
know.
way they did when I lived there. So I don't
Mhm. Right.
recognize the landmarks and stuff,
Yeah,
I know. It's just, things are changing. Things are changing down here too. We're getting our very first regular apartment complex in this county.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
we have condos, we have Section 8 apartments that are very old,
Mhm.
and then we have
Those are the ones that are
retirement. And then
subsidized.
we have, the subsidized ones are the Section 8. And then we have retirement apartment complexes where you have to be, 65 and older.
mhm.
But we don't have like a regular apartment complex.
Oh,
So and no one's ever wanted to do it because to be the first one to do it is a risk.
Hmm.
We only got 20,000 people in the whole county. But somebody's doing it finally, and they're gonna put in 70 apartments. So that's a pretty big deal around here. Pretty big deal.
is it gonna be right in the middle of town or what?
It's gonna be over, like, I'm in Tryon, I'm between Tryon and Columbus, and it's gonna be on the other side of Columbus. So it's gonna be like 5-6 miles from here. It won't
Mhm.
really affect us here.
Mhm.
So I don't think. Unless all those people go to Tryon, but I'm sure they will. But it's it's bound to happen.
Mhm.
So what are you gonna do?
I just looked up the population of Aurora, Colorado, just the city that I live in,
Mhm.
369,000 2 years
Oh,
ago.
that's bigger than Syracuse.
Is it?
That's huge. That's just Aurora?
That's the city of Aurora.
Wow.
No, it's pretty
Wow.
spread out. It covers
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
area. Like it's a bigger area than the city of Denver. There's a lot of open space in Aurora. Like we live in the old original Aurora, and probably like a 15-minute drive to this 20-minute drive to the southwest.
Yeah.
There, in the past 10 years, there's been a lot of home and apartment building down there. Aurora is the land of apartments, I gotta tell you. But tons of apartments here. But yeah, I didn't know what the population was. Wow,
Wow.
wow.
Well, we live in a rural area. We don't even have a city in our county. So pretty tiny. But out on the western part of the county, I mean, the eastern part of the county, it's where it's flatter. There's a lot of wide open spaces there.
Mm-hmm.
So the only problem is there's no water out there. I mean,
Oh,
you
there you
gotta
go.
dig a well.
Yeah, we done stories on our news station about Colorado Springs building and building and building, but they don't have enough water to support
Yeah,
all those
Wow.
facilities and the people who might live there. They have to like stop and rethink, okay, where's your water coming from?
I feel like they do that here. They say we're running out of water, yet they still keep building stuff.
Hmm.
I don't understand that.
Yeah.
And it's more
Yeah.
garbage and
Yeah.
stop the building. Stop
Pollution
it.
and
You know?
I know.
Crazy.
Well, at least we've gotten rid of the bears. We hung up that bird feeder. We have
Mhm.
not seen any bears
Oh,
in a month.
good.
wow.
So they're
yeah.
not around
good.
anymore. They moved on. They couldn't find anything to eat here. So
Good.
except garbage, I got into the garbage twice, but now we're having to keep our garbage in the basement. So
Oh.
Mm.
But Tony is coming inside now.
yeah, he comes and I open the door and he walks in
That's
and
great.
rubs up against my leg and he wants to eat. He's kind
And
of afraid of Daniel.
Daniel's okay with that?
Daniel he's getting better and better. The other day he was in the house and like, I'm getting to where I shut the door. First, he like freaked out if I shut the door. Now I can shut the door and he doesn't really freak out and he walks around the house. And I walked out into the kitchen and they were sitting like, both of them crouched down, like they were sort of resting about a foot from each other.
Wow.
So,
That's great.
but then they were like chasing each other down the stairs into the basement last night.
Like playful chasing or?
Yeah. There was no crying, there was no
That's good.
meowing or hissing or anything like that.
That's great.
So I think Daniel's happy to have another cat to play with. I don't know. But it's getting, it's going to be warm this week. He may not come in at night.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my little outdoor kitty in the winter. My neighbors across the street had mentioned that she was like this summer, they'd find her in their shed in the morning. Or they'd see her coming out of their shed. I think it's kind of an older shed and the door like doesn't slide close all the way or something.
Yeah.
But, I'm gonna have to talk to them again and see if they have, a space for her.
Yeah. I mean, for a while there, you were catching a lot of feral cats. And
Yeah, I caught 3 last winter.
yeah.
So I've been feeding her since like mid-December.
Mhm. Oh.
Yeah,
I know, I
But-
feel so sorry for them when they're out there in the cold.
yeah. She'll meow at me, but I still can't get anywhere near her. She's absolutely no
Oh,
interest, no
it took
interest in coming in the house.
It took us a year. It took me a year to be able to touch Tony. A year
Wow.
before I could touch him. And then things moved more rapidly after that. And then
Yeah,
I would just let him rub up against my leg, but he
yeah,
wouldn't let me touch him. But he would do that.
yeah. She
And
won't,
then-
she won't get that close to me. It's been 9 months, 10 months. I don't know if it'll ever happen.
Poor thing.
Yeah.
No, what you can do? Try. You can just try. At least you're
Yeah,
getting food. At least you're giving them food.
yeah.
So Pat, when do you go back to the doctor?
Oh, I think it's October 5th or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
a week away.
Week
Yeah.
after.
Right after
Week
your
after,
birthday.
yeah,
After your birthday.
right.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice that your birthday's on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It is next Saturday.
We're
Yeah.
supposed to go out to lunch, me and Kelly, Sarah, and Mia, to this place called Crazy Daisies. It's it's on Casson Road. I think that's Camillus.
West, yeah.
Mhm.
And I never heard of it, but I think they sell flowers there and they have a restaurant there.
Hmm,
And Kelly knew some people have told her about it. We're gonna try that.
that sounds fun.
Good.
Mhm. Yeah,
Oh, Crazy Daisy's Flower and Garden Cafe.
yeah,
I
yeah,
bet it's really pretty inside.
That's cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take pictures. That is
Okay.
next Saturday.
Yeah, yeah, that would be good. Take a birthday group picture.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That sounds fun.
Oh, they have
Yeah.
cute pumpkin shaped in cookies with icing on them.
Mhm. Yeah.
Cute.
Oh, Mom, I talked to my kids. I haven't gotten Amy yet, but I told Ashley about setting up a Zoom with you, and she was thinking maybe Wednesday evening,
Yeah.
and she couldn't even remember what David's schedule was, if he'd even be there. But she's off on Wednesday, so that's a good day for her. And I told
Yeah.
Colton about it, and Colton was thinking like maybe Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday. So I said, well, you tell me when it's a convenient time for you guys to do it, and then I'll let Mom know, and we'll make sure she's gonna be home.
Yeah.
So, and then I'll get with Amy. Poor Amy. Amy and Elwin both had thrush this week,
Oh, no.
you know, and
Yeah.
so Amy had it on her breasts. She noticed it, and then she noticed it in Elwin's mouth. So they went to the doctor and they got medication, and they made her throw away a week's worth of breast milk and told her not to breastfeed. So Amy has a lot of breast milk in the freezer, so she's able to still give her that. But you know, when you just like, you know how it is, Pitt. You don't just stop breastfeeding. You know,
Right, right.
you know it's so she still has to pump and then just
Still
throw
has
it.
to pump, yeah.
Yeah. So for like a week, they told her to do that.
Wow.
And then that was happening, and Amy was like just exhausted one day. I guess it was like the day after they found out they had that, and they went to the doctor, and I got a call, and I didn't know who it was, and I answered the phone, and it was Milo's school, and it was the nurse, and she was like, I'm trying to call Milo's father and mother, and no one's answering the phone, so you're the next one on my list. And she said, Milo has diarrhea, and I could hear him in the background going, oh.
Oh,
And so she was like, do you think you can try to get a hold of him? And I said, well, his mother and the baby sister are kind of not feeling good. Maybe they're sleeping. So I texted her on Messenger. Usually she always responds to that, and she did. And she sounded really sleepy. And I told her to call me, and she called me. And so she had to go pick him up from school. So,
Mm.
you know, just one of those weeks.
Mm.
Yesterday, I had these two girls come to my door. They were like maybe 9 or 10. And they're going, can you help us? Because we're lost. And, and I guess they were visiting their grandfather, and they went for a bike ride and they couldn't find their way home. So
Oh,
It
so we
is
get lost
confusing.
in there, easy.
yeah, so
I can
one
see-
girl had a cell phone that only dialed 911.
oh,
That's all she could use it for. So she had called 911.
Oh,
And so I had to get on the phone with the 911 person, and she was
Oh.
telling me,
Yeah.
okay, we're gonna hang up this call, and then if you can, the girl had her grandfather's phone, and she says,
Oh.
would you call grandfather and explain to him where you are?
Mm.
And so we did that, and I called the grandfather. They
Oh.
came right over. I don't think they were very far away, but
oh,
Oh,
that's scary though. Like, what if they went to the wrong person's
yeah,
I
house?
know,
Like,
they
wow.
came to the right house.
I know.
oh, geez, that's
I
Yeah.
know it.
Mhm.
scary.
Yeah, that would be
It's scary.
You don't think they would send like police to where the girls are?
Wouldn't you think
And-
that?
And the police would call the grandparents. and-
Yeah, that's really what should
Yeah.
have happened.
I don't know why 911 couldn't have called the grandfather.
Yeah, yeah.
Why?
I don't know
Yeah.
why I had
No.
to do it.
That
Huh.
would have made more sense. You know?
Well,
Wow.
maybe they have to keep their lines open for incoming calls.
Yeah. Or they're short staffed, the police are short
Hmm.
staffed or something, you know?
And the girl who was talking to me, who had the phone, she had on a hat, and it had, in memory of somebody, somebody had died, and then she had on a necklace around with a heart on it and a picture of a guy in that. So I didn't ask her about that, but
Hmm.
Yeah.
yes,
Oh.
I don't know.
Maybe
I
they
don't know
were
if it's
here
a
for
father or brother or
funerals.
something.
Yeah.
Uncle. Yeah, their father.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
Wow.
Tough.
Well, I guess they did what they thought was the best thing to do. And it
Yeah.
turned out okay, but it.
Yeah.
I know.
different,
I mean, what else could they do?
Yeah,
Well,
I guess it's not good having, it seems like they should have a phone that also has their parents' number or something. Not just 911.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They were in unfamiliar area, so
Mhm.
that can be scary. We've all been lost before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we were younger, we walked everywhere.
Mhm.
Oh, man. Yeah. I remember getting lost in Syracuse, just like, where is this? Where am I going? I want to get the, where's this road?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember. I'm sure I did get lost. I can't remember it too much now, but I'm sure we did.
Mhm. Right.
well, I think we ought to wind up this party.
Okay.
Okay. Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Mom. I recorded this and I'm gonna put it on YouTube, I promise. I didn't put last week's on YouTube. I was
Oh.
gonna do that and I just got busy and forgot, but I'm gonna do that. And then I'll send everybody a link and I'm gonna send it to my kids too, so they can
Oh,
look at it.
Okay.
I mean,
You
if
didn't get
everyone
my
wants the
card
whole
yet?
thing.
Mom, you didn't get my card yet?
no,
Oh, okay.
Or my
I
card,
don't know
you didn't
why.
get my card yet?
Hmm.
You didn't get my card yet?
no, I got
that's
your
weird.
hand.
Okay.
That's
Hopefully
strange.
it'll come tomorrow.
Well, really, we have till Tuesday.
I know.
Yeah, you have till Tuesday.
I know, but I wanted it to, okay. This is-
Or Wednesday or Thursday,
We can drag this out. It's okay.
yeah.
That's true.
And then it'll be Patty's turn.
The next week.
And
Yeah.
then Rita.
And then Rita's.
Yeah. That'll be fun. Birthdays are good.
Thank you very much for all of the party fixings and everything. And the
Yeah.
flowers.
I'm so
That was
sorry.
really nice. That
I'm
was
so
good.
sorry we can't be there, Mom. I'm just so
I
sad.
know.
I
Well,
really miss
I know.
being there.
It feels
with you.
strange not being there. It feels a little strange.
No.
Yeah,
I know.
just think, a few years ago, we couldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
Just
Not
a
as
few
easy.
short years ago. we
Oh, I
didn't
know.
do this. And
I
through
know.
this whole pandemic, we would never have seen each other.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. It's really great to be able to Zoom
Oh,
like this.
yeah,
because-
I'm so grateful that we have it.
Yeah, I am glad for you too, that we.
Yeah.
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 And with the laptop too, that really, it makes it so much nicer because you
Oh,
can,
yeah, it does, yeah.
Yeah, you got to see everybody.
it's nice, much nicer. Yeah. To do that. Okay,
All right,
Mom.
Mom.
Rita,
What?
When I opened it up tonight, it said something about, let's finish up setting up your device. And I don't know what they want to do, but what should I do with that?
Oh, it's probably a lot of stuff she
Anything
doesn't
else that
need.
should be done?
Yeah, no, you're all set up. I mean, without knowing what it says exactly,
Yeah,
if a screen comes up and it has something that it says, you could always take a picture with your Kindle and that way you could email it to me.
Mhm.
Oh,
and I could see exactly what it says, and then I would be
Oh.
able to tell you, advise you better, maybe.
See,
Yeah.
Mom,
Oh.
they have all these features like Cortana, so you can talk
Yeah.
to Alexa and all that stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
there's like all these
Yeah.
features on there that, I mean, you don't need them.
I mean, your
phone-
computer is working fine. You're not, it's doing
Yeah.
everything you want it to do,
Right.
right? So
yeah,
it's
well, I had
probably-
the option. I had the option of to start it now or call me, notify me again in 3 days. So I checked that one.
Yeah,
So
All
just
right.
keep doing that.
they will come back in a couple of days.
Yeah, it's probably nothing important,
But
but
when
Yeah.
it does come back, take a picture of it.
yeah, you could email it
Okay.
to me or to anybody, and we
Yeah.
can help you with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
I
right.
do that with my computer guy. I take a picture and email
Oh,
it to
yeah.
him. You know,
Oh,
Jeff, is
yeah.
this
I
anything?
didn't think of that.
Oh, I
Mhm.
know.
I do that too.
Screenshots are great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mhm.
so.
I mean, they're very helpful.
Okay.
Okay, everybody.
Okay.
It's good to
Happy
see
birthday,
everybody.
Mom.
Love you all.
Love you.
too.
Talk to you soon.
All
All
Okay.
right.
I'll talk to you in a
Okay.
day or two.
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Love everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.